Good morning. I am Kenji Kalasagsag. Today, I will be comparing the Intel Core i5-1035G7 versus the AMD Ryzen 5 5300G. Let's start. The Intel Core has a codename of Ice Lake, while the Ryzen 5 has the codename of Picasso. Both have 15 watts power supply, while technology on Core i5 is 10 nanometer, while the Ryzen 5 has 12 nanometer. The core speed of Intel is faster with 2,394.72 MHz, while the core speed of the Ryzen 5 has only 1,397.17 MHz. Also, the bus speed is similar with 99.78 on the Intel and 99.80 MHz on the Ryzen 5. The temperature, if the CPU exceeds the maximum operating temperature, then problems such as random resets can occur. In this case, the Intel Core has the higher maximum exceeding temperature with 200 degrees Celsius, while the AMD Ryzen 5 has 95 degrees Celsius. Now, in terms of performance per watt ratio, AMD has only 620 points per watt, while Intel has a 1025 points per watt. On the Firestrike standard physics scores, the AMD has only 9,070 points, while the Intel Core has 11,261 points. And the web expertise scores, AMD Ryzen 5 has 186 points, while the Intel Core has only 146 points. In terms of gaming, in this case, Dota 2, Intel Core has 58 frames per second, while the AMD Ryzen 5 has only 44 frames per second. In terms of the game Devil May Cry 5, GPU usage, Intel has 100% GPU usage, while GPU of the AMD is 60%, 98%, while also the frames per second is 28, while the AMD Ryzen 5 has a 35 frames per second. AMD has much better frames in this game. In terms of the gaming, the game Monster Hunter World, the frames is 28 on the Intel, 28 frames per second, while also the AMD has 28 frames per second with the RAM of 9,990 and the RAM of the Intel has 8,210 megabytes. So let's answer the questions. One, which among the two processors is more powerful in terms of raw computational ability in productivity tasks? Between the two options in terms of raw computational ability and performance, the Intel Core i5-1035G7 is a clear choice among the two processors. Number two, which among the two processors is more powerful in terms of overall gaming performance? Although some games favor the AMD Ryzen 5 2500U in terms of overall gaming performance, the Intel Core i5-1035G7 is noticeably better than the AMD Ryzen 5. When it comes to running the latest games. Number three, which among the two processors is more cost-effective? The higher price of the Intel Core processors make the AMD Ryzen 5 more affordable. But if you don't mind the price difference, Intel Core is much better option in this comparison. Please aid your references for the results. And that's it. Thank you.